Alright guys, video of the day. So this morning I woke up and I started thinking about some of the ways that we consider success in life, right? So the current way that we usually define what success is by having certain parameters already established throughout how we are able to view success, right? So some of these parameters might include something like a career that is guided in a certain direction, or a degree that might give you the validation that you would need in society to be able to help you achieve any direction that you wanted to achieve, right? And I think that this is becoming more apparent that the difficulties that system has been creating are caving in on itself due to the new technologies that we have access to, right? So for instance, one of those attributes of what success looks like is like having like a huge mansion or a huge house, or depending on your level of interest in material items or material possessions, right? And that makes sense, it's understandable. But at the same time, it's also beneficial to imagine, like, if we have the ability, right, to make houses in our society today, right, decent houses under $5,000 to $20,000, right? We have the ability to do 3D printing, right? And we also have the ability to be able to collect rainwater, right? So water, for instance, right now in Mexico, they're having wars over water, which makes absolutely no sense to me, because if water comes from the sky and we can filter it to make it drinkable, why are we having water wars in Mexico? That seems to be a product of the capitalist system that has a certain mentality towards how we want to make sure that certain people are essentially kept under a certain leash, right? That's like the mentality, right? We also have solar panels, right? We are able to make energy because here in the 21st century, we need the electricity to be able to communicate, have the technology so that we can live decent lives, right? So it seems to me that all of the necessities for life are already here. We already have the technology for it. So why are we still in the situation where we're having to participate in this game that isn't beneficial to everybody, and at worst, it's unfair to the majority of people? It's in my opinion that it's due to the policymakers and the legislators that are aware of how the system is operating and purposefully not doing anything about it, because we have certain amounts of people that can be successful while other amounts can't be successful due to how the strata of wealth is distributed. So those were a couple thoughts that I had today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, do not hesitate. Go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe.